A dry, beautiful morning and afternoon tomorrow. When we talk about storms, sometimes it's easy to think that it's going to start right away, right in the morning. But that's not going to be the case tomorrow. You can get pretty much anything done you need to up through, I'd say, probably 4 or 5 p.m. It's after 5 that we start to see some showers and thunderstorms develop into northwest Indiana. Even these are expected to be maybe strong to marginally severe. This is not going to be a widespread severe weather event. Our bigger concern, though, is that as that front moves south and eastward, there's going to be quite a bit of gusty wind associated with it. And thunderstorms can, of course, enhance the already gusty conditions in place. So there could always be some isolated areas, particularly north and west of Fort Wayne, where this line is expected to be strongest, where there could be some broken tree branches. Perhaps old trees could split. We could be seeing some spotty power outages. All those things are possible with stronger cold fronts. What we're not expecting is widespread damage, significant tornado outbreak. We're not looking at anything like that. This is going to be a pretty typical summer system as it moves through, and it will weaken as it moves south and eastward. Here are at about 8 o'clock p.m. some rumbles of thunder downpours to the south and east of Fort Wayne, but generally that main band of storms moving off to the south and east. There could still be a few outflows that come from storms out to the west that could bring additional rain later tomorrow night, but as far as the strongest storms, that'd be later Thursday into the early evening, and that is likely going to be to the north and west of the city. Huntington, Wabash, Columbia City, into Noble County, Kendallville, LaGrange, Angola, Warsaw, all of these locations, even in northwest Allen County, have the higher chance of seeing some stronger storms, gusty wind, some small hail, and some heavy rain. The farther south and east you go, outside of this orange bubble, this would include essentially everybody else, especially northwest Ohio, a very low chance of seeing anything strong or severe. Now, the hot temperatures will certainly be a factor tomorrow, starting off right around 70, right around 90 by midday, and then as we head into Friday, kind of refreshing, pretty cool. But the temperatures will warm up in a big way, especially by the end of the weekend. Highs creeping up to the low 90s, and then Monday through about Thursday or Friday of next week, we will see plenty of days in the 90s. Some forecast models are trying to get us near record territory, which would be close to triple digits. I'm not sold on that data yet. We've got to see how things go the next day or two, but it's not impossible that these numbers are conservative. I'm just putting that out there. I mean, we kind of feel like, as data becomes clear, reality starts to set in with forecast models, and these numbers end up being more closer to reality. But it's not impossible that these numbers end up being on the low side. So we got to continue to watch these trends. But mostly sunny Friday into Saturday, 84, 82, 90 on Sunday, 94 on Monday with isolated PM storms. It'll be so hot and humid, Heather, that we could see storms just purely because of how muggy it is. And I also want to add, I don't want to hear a peep from anybody who was complaining about the negative temperatures last winter, because this is what we get now.
That's right.
The mid-90s.
Always a trade-off, right?
Always.
And we're never happy.
Never, no. Oh, it's going to be too hot, which means I'm sure this winter will pay for it again.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.